Hey, it's hard to top Echo Smith, but we have our friends here from the Dallas Zoo. And with the cooler temps here and holidays fast approaching, it's fun to get away and be wild for the day. And we're joined by Animal Outreach Supervisor Alyssa Leslie today, who has a few spooky friends to help us out here today and tell us about Halloween nights, right?
Yes, of course.
So who is this?
Well, this is Kruger. Kruger is a Eurasian eagle owl, and they're the largest species of owls in the world.
Wow, he's beautiful.
He is. Now, what's interesting is females in the owl world are actually bigger than males.
Really?
Yes.
Why is that?
It's just to help them. They're the ones that lay the eggs. They're the ones that protect the eggs.
They're the alpha females.
Exactly.
Like, yeah.
Exactly.
She is beautiful.
Well,
He,
thank
she,
you. He. Yes.
So wait, the girl would be bigger
than him. Yes, exactly right.
And they do that thing where they turn their heads like almost all the way around.
That's right. Almost all the way around. It is a myth that owls can turn their heads completely around in circles.
Right.
Because just like us, they have a windpipe. They have a backbone. You can imagine how it would be for your neck if you turned your head all the way around. But they can turn their heads a lot further than we can, about 270 degrees.
Well, he is just beautiful. And of course, this is one of the animals that people can see out there at the Dallas Zoo for Halloween nights, right?
That's
Tell me
right.
about Halloween nights a little bit.
Well, we have Halloween nights coming up this week, Thursday through Sunday, the 23rd through the 26th. Admission is $10 for ages 3 and up. We have lots of activities going on. We have over a dozen treat stations, and you get treat station coupons when you come in and pay your admission.
And
then we also have some great activities for you to have while you're at the zoo. One of them being our Halloween Nights Freak Show, where we're going to have some of these animals show off their freaky abilities.
Cool, I love it. And you do, speaking of freaky, right? You do have one other guest here with us today that we need to take a look at.
That's right. We'll let Kruger get back up, and then we'll be bringing out our next
Kruger was
guest.
smelling that chocolate over there. Kruger's like, what is that?
Well, believe it or not, owls do not have a good sense of smell.
Seriously, and they look with their eyes to try and find their prey.
That's right. And in fact,
sound?
Yes, they hear very well and they see very well, but they can't smell very well.
Okay.
And because of that, one of the favorite prey items of an owl living here in Texas is a skunk.
Come get them.
Yeah.
You're in my neighborhood. We're in Frisco.
Exactly.
So, I mean, would you literally see these flying around not here, right?
Not here. They're native to Europe and Asia. But they are very similar to the great horned owl that you do find here in Texas.
Got it. Very
But you're
cool.
going to see Kruger as well as our next guest in some of, we have up-close animal encounters as well as this freak show that I've been talking about. And we're going to have a Eurasian eagle owl flying right over your heads at this show, as well as our next guest.
Okay,
that
I'm
you're going to be
kind
able
of
to see
freaked
up
out a
close
little
and
bit.
personal.
I'd be really freaked out if it was I don't do big like tarantulas. And this is probably the next thing on my freaky list. Oh my God, it's long. Oh my God.
Well, you know, there are a lot of myths about snakes too. Unfortunately, snakes do tend to have a bad rap, but there is not really anything to worry about, especially with Orinoco here. Now, Orinoco is a red-tailed boa, and they're native to South America. Now, a lot of people are afraid of snakes because what can snakes do?
Make shoes?
Well, we don't like to always think about that sort of thing at the zoo.
I'm just kidding. But don't they smell with their tongue or something like that?
That's right. Now, it is also a myth that they smell with their tongue, but they do use their tongue to aid them to smell.
Wow.
So their tongue is forked, and so they stick it out, wave it around, pick up scent particles. They bring it back into the roof of their mouth and touch it to the Jacobson's organ. And the Jacobson's organ is what actually does the smelling for them.
All right, what does this one eat?
Well, at this size, she's going to eat something like rats as well as something like a small rabbit. But anything the size of us. And that's
like
one of the
humans.
reasons why we don't need to worry about Orinoco here. She can only eat something about the widest part of her body, which we're much larger than that. And the other reason snakes can be temperamental and bite is if they're scared, and Orinoco has been doing this her whole life.
Oh,
so we don't
she's
have to
not
worry about her
scary.
being scared. That's exactly right.
Okay, now what if she just wrapped right on around your neck right now, right?
Well, now, she is a constrictor,
Right.
so she will constrict, but she does not see Laura to be a prey item. So she's just kind of holding on to her like your child would hold on to your hand as you were walking across the street, or as she would kind of hold herself up in a tree branch. So she doesn't see Laura to be a meal to be constricted.
Well, Well, she's actually very beautiful, and of course, a great way for kids and families to become familiar with these otherwise scary animals is to come out and check out Halloween Nights and meet these new friends.
Yes, exactly.
I love it. Okay, well, it's this Thursday running through Sunday, 5 to 8 each evening, and of course, the weather is supposed to be perfect. To get more details and ticket information, visit us on thebroadcasttv.com, and we'll get you connected. All right, up next on the broadcast, she is one of the top chocolatiers in the nation. Cutting-edge chef Catherine Klappner is here from Dude Sweet Chocolate. Come on back.